The region. Local airport delays. Your current conditions. The local Doppler radar. Your local forecast. Your current conditions. The local Doppler radar. Your local forecast.
Alright, chat, we will be switching screens in a second here. Just waiting for people to join.
Your current conditions. The local Doppler radar. Your local forecast. Your current conditions. The local Doppler radar. Your local forecast.
Okay. Waiting for some people to join so we can get the stream started. I do want to. I'm mainly waiting because this is a type of forecast type thing rather than just a chat stream. I'm talking about mainly people who are within this enhanced here. I know you'll probably see many streams like this, but this is from a local perspective. So, anyone in the chat? Be in here so we can talk about this. Hello there. 577. Yeah, I've been sitting here for 8 minutes and nobody showed up. That's the reason why I didn't start commentary immediately. Yes, my mic is on, I'm aware. That's nice. Tacos. I had some fish today. Yeah, I just want to get this out to a few more locals at least, and it just refreshed. Hasn't been upgraded since I think 2 a.m. though. It got upgraded at 2 p.m. You got tacos and pizza, dang. The stream is a little delayed, but I'll try to respond to everybody's chat messages in as timely as I can. I did share it on my community post, so I'm mainly going to be talking about the North Carolina side of things, but I will address some things about I will address some things about the other areas in it. Hello, Braven. Okay. But again, we'll be mainly focusing on North Carolina here, but I will address some things about the Northeast, specifically the area in the 45%. But I guess let's go ahead and begin. So actually, let's go back first. Um, First, we have this enhanced risk, which I'm not going to talk about this one much, but we do have the 10% significant. All those. This is a heavy influence. I did not even. In fact, it was just today that I realized that 45% could classify as a. That 45% could classify as a blue. But I just realized that this could still be moderate, but this could still be enhanced. But anyway, the part that I'm talking about today is if you're going local, Western North Carolina does have a slight risk, and then our area over here, North Carolina and South Carolina, has a marginal. Most of North Carolina, besides apparently just leaving out Caswell and Rockingham counties for the marginal, it looks like. I know it is. I'll get it without the counties, but I'm just pointing this out. If we do take off counties, I am going to keep cities on here, but this is a more smooth look. This is where you have all the big cities here. So Raleigh's in it, Charlotte's in it, Wilmington's in it, Asheville. Asheville's pretty close to the slight, but I could see it. It's going to be in the slight tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Monday, more of day 3. But this tomorrow, you can see Atlanta is actually getting a double shot. They have a slight on both days. Likely because the storms are probably entirely a morning threat here. But we're not, again, we'll show a brief here, but we're going to show it mainly west. This is for all North Carolina. Wilmington, Raleigh, Charlotte are the triad up here, besides, again, Caswell and Rockingham counties. And it looks like a tiny bit of Stokes County. But that does change tomorrow. So, but yeah, slight there. And again, this is a squall line, so but this will actually be a completely separate. It's associated with the same system basically, but it's like its own different risk. Oh yeah, and South Carolina upstate, so I could definitely get alerts tomorrow as well. And this is the big story for North Carolina, and we are probably going to spend a hot minute talking about this. It's an afternoon threat here. Early afternoon, I think. I think schools will be canceled. But this is what it is. As you can see here, the slight is a little more slanted. Actually, Atlanta was originally in the slight. It's now in the marginal. I probably got that mixed up, but Atlanta's in the marginal for Sunday. But if you look here, some of the areas are double shots. And like upstate South Carolina is a double shot this time. Two lonesome counties in North Carolina just under TSTM, but everybody else over here is at least in a slight. And the enhanced includes every major city in North Carolina except for Asheville. Asheville's in the slight still, so Asheville will probably get hit for this. It shouldn't be nocturnal for North Carolina, but we might have a handful of nocturnal storms. They won't be the type. Oh, it's not spring break for me. My spring break's during Easter. My spring break's for Easter. I know it's a little weird here. That's how my county works. That's how the Charlotte area is. We get Easter instead of y'all's. I sort of wish this was spring break though, but my spring break was the week after that. But yeah, I'm not on spring break. But if we look here, this is the interesting part. Let me show y'all. This will more than likely be upgraded to a moderate. I'd say there's a chance that the enhanced can be spreaded both further east and further west if this goes moderate. Especially further east, though. I think further east is going to be more of a threat. But I think yours is. Yeah, but this is this. You notice it's hatched all the way down to Tallahassee, Florida. And again, I didn't even know a 45% right here could still be an enhanced, but yeah, definitely. I have a feeling that I think it's going to stay enhanced over here, go moderate over here, and then the enhanced going down to Savannah, enhanced reaching Charleston. Could even see the enhanced reaching the Florida border, and then maybe we can see the slight go down south to include cities like Palatka and Daytona. But I don't know why I pointed out Palatka. I don't know. I just thought about that. And Tallahassee again, and it's significant. And then over here, this is. And keep in mind, it's not skipping. It's not just in the mountains either. We have some mountain risk. Roanoke's at the edge of the 30, and it's in the middle of the Blue Ridge. So, yeah, that's the probabilities for this storm. And then once you move east, this storm will completely die off and cause it to. Now, once the storm dies off, the storm will completely die off by night, obviously. But once the storm dies off, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, once you get behind this, I'm not as trained as Storm Charger 577, so take that as you will. But as soon as you get east here, it's going to go and get way colder. And we're talking about hard freeze, which means don't plant anything if you're in the Charlotte area. I don't think anyone watching right now is directly in Charlotte. Again, we have Xylon and Storm Charger 577. Me unironically saying that, pointing out. But both of them are under the risks here. JEM is under, I think. JM, I think you're under are you under a slight or an enhanced on a? Yeah, JEM, you're in the enhanced on Sunday. But County Warning Area. That's what CWA stands for. But yeah, as you can see here, we have several chances for storms. And I actually did get a video this morning. GSP is actually making statements on certain on their things on the WNG 538 saying only a few days until the event comes, so prepare now. No official school cancellations in North Carolina yet. None in North Carolina yet. At least in the Charlotte area. And it doesn't appear to really be many in the Raleigh area either. However, I do have a feeling that school cancellation will definitely happen in areas that don't have spring break. Because much of the East Coast doesn't have spring break this week. Much of them have spring break either next week or, in my case, April. I know this is the most common spring break, but so any of you spring break? Yes, here's just so you know this. Each National Weather Service has their own county warning area. Some WFOs, which Weather Forecast Office, by the way, they do, some of their county warning areas do expand outside of their actual area. So if I point it out here, GSP CWA goes all the way from this very tip right here with WWG82 all the way to over here in Richmond County, Richmond and Anson. It also includes a bunch of these counties in Georgia, including Hall County, which I think is on the very edge of the Atlanta metro. And then you have several counties across South Carolina as well. I'm surprised GSP's county warning area doesn't go into Tennessee or Virginia, to be honest with you, because WNG 538 you can get really good in Virginia as well. I personally am surprised that GSP doesn't serve like Grayson County, Virginia. No, not like do county warning area for their things for Grayson County, Virginia, and pretty much every county on the Tennessee border. But yeah, GSP is saying that to get prepared now because we only have a few days left. And again, oh, by the way, speaking of GSP, if you look over here at the 45%, this right here is Union County. So you might be in a moderate, by the way, because you're from Raleigh. You live in Raleigh, so you probably would be you might be in a moderate. So portions of, but anyway, so yeah, chat. Actually, Raleigh has 45%. Amarillo, I'll just look up. I might look up that on my phone because is Amarillo. What's going on in Amarillo? I don't think there's anything in Amarillo that's happening with this system. Look at all the goofy stuff you have to deal with tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go on my phone and see what's going on with Amarillo. High wind warning. Red flag warning. Blowing dust advisory. Portions of and the local time instead of the current time. Pretty creative, if you ask me. Hello, Mario EAS 757. Are you? I think you're in the. Yeah, are you in the Which risk are you in? If I would assume you're either on the very edge of the 5, or you're in the. And it reloaded. You have to guess you'll see at least a 5 risk in day 2 outlook. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It could definitely be that way. Yeah, you're in the enhanced. I thought so because you're in. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably tornado risk is on the lower side, but there is still a good tornado risk with this. Tornado risk is higher than the hail risk. The hail risk mainly keeps itself in like far eastern North Carolina. It shows maybe a little bit of hail happening, but I can't rule out anything. This could definitely be a big time. This is going to be a big time wind maker at least. Tornadoes. I'm not going to rule anything out. We could definitely still have some big tornadoes, especially in the 45%. But CJs can't keep up with the time. You're in Gray Court, South Carolina. I think you'll see anything? Gray Court is in Lawrence County, so I'm gonna turn on the counties and see what's going on. I think you're at the edge. Gray Court is yeah. So that's Cherokee, Spartanburg, Greenville. Yeah, Lawrence County right there is. You're on the tip end. You will see some storms for sure. I don't know how many you'll see. Oh. Yeah. May 30th and March 5th, though, were busts, from what I remember. January 9th was a big storm, and August 7th was a big storm. I remember January 9th. That's the last time school got canceled for a severe weather event. Though both of those times it happened because, one, it was either out of school, or two, March 5th, I think they should have delayed school because it was still pretty windy. But yeah, you're looking forward to a tornado risk. You very rarely get back-to-back days of small tornado risk in South Carolina. Yeah, because you do have I don't know if you're in the slight or the marginal for I don't know if you're in the slight or the marginal for tomorrow, but yeah, you do have you definitely have a small tornado risk Monday, and way more than you'll have it tomorrow as well, because the marginal here in the Carolinas does come with a tornado risk. Let me check slight category. Okay, the entirety of the Carolinas, besides a few counties very far west, are in the slight here. So yeah, there's the reason why I have the county map on right now. Storm Charger 577. The reason why I have the counties on right now is because I'm answering some questions for like cities and whatever, because I know my counties like that. Yeah, You'll definitely have more of a risk Monday, though. You're closer to the enhanced Monday. So, uh, if you catch alerts, you'll definitely be catching a few there. Gray Cool's my alt is Charlotte EAS 704. I guess. Oh, he's cool. I'm not him though, but he has a much bigger collection than me. I can say that. Honestly, basically I don't know. It seems like every CLT area enthusiast except me is lucky with radios. Yeah, I gotta see it. You probably have more than 90 Rylan. Hello, Pete. How you doing tonight? You're in aren't you in East Tennessee? Or are you in New Jersey? I forgot. But, so like, I know you switch between the two. Either way, you're gonna get hit by the storm. Yes, Alan. I'll say you have a decent collection. I've seen your videos. I'm just gonna keep like flipping back and forth between these. Yeah, 2023 was a really good year for storms here. I don't really know much bust from 2023. I know I know like a handful from 2024, a lot from 2025, and a lot from 2022, and then 2021. I don't even remember if 2021 had any bust or not. Yeah, 2025 was pretty lack for the Carolinas. I think this year might be our comeback though. Not only that, but what's crazy is like we got Florida got more snow than us last year, uh, but then I'd say we had a comeback with that one bomb cyclone that dropped like 8 inches of snow in Charlotte. It was the most snow we had since I think it tied with 2004. I'm sort of tired of. I'm glad we haven't had any more snow since then though, because I'm like It's good to have that one snowstorm and then just be completely over with. Because like you get tired of snow pretty fast. Yeah. Like you enjoy it until it happens too much. I'm checking right now. Again, no school cancellations in the Charlotte area that I know of at the moment. I'm still checking. I'm reloading Spectrum News every. I'd say I'll start reloading it more and more tomorrow. Again, I think right now the reason why there is no school cancellations is because the uncertainty of the event. Like, I'm pretty sure if it's more supercellular, it could definitely cancel because that gives it more of a tornado threat. I think tomorrow will be fun to see what those storms do, even in a 2% hatched. Yeah, because it's our first ever. It's actually it's our first ever 2% hatched. And what's crazy? This is like our first ever hatched risk for tornadoes in a while, if it happens. Because we'll probably be, even if it's only a 5% risk, because they added hatched for 2 and 5%. I could definitely see a hatched tornado risk, even if it's 5% for Eastern North Carolina at least. And I'm pretty sure Charlotte has a decent tornado threat too. What I'm probably gonna say is this: the watch we get here will more than likely be tornado watch instead of severe thunderstorm watch. But there's still a big storm on the way. I'm going to continue to answer questions from locals and non-locals because I have several friends who live in Pennsylvania, so like y'all know them. I have several EAS enthusiast friends who live in Pennsylvania who are in the enhanced, so they might come on here as well. I'm gonna sit here and I'll chat with y'all for a minute about the storms. Um, uh, South Carolina, for your local South Carolina weather. Joseph, Joseph Peterson is also live. He does these forecasts every night, so he's currently also talking about the potential for severe weather. You are a trusted local of the Carolinas, yeah. I know you live in Georgia, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you are getting pretty hit by the storm. Same thing with Storm Charger 57, and it reloaded again. I wonder how. I think he left though. He probably got tired of me legit just like unironically calling him Storm Charger 577 instead of Storm Chaser 575. I wonder where Cruise Control WX is. Yeah, he might be. I told him I was going to. Am I a trusted local? I guess you are. You went to Charleston, South Carolina on the 2nd. I did have a community post, by the way. So I don't know if my community post really appeared in the algorithm anymore. Because, like, I don't get nearly as many comments as I used to on those. My videos still do great, but, like, my community posts, I don't know if they really appear in the algorithm too much anymore. But if they do, hello. I'm pretty sure most people are probably coming from your notifications bar, though. Because I haven't uploaded anything today, so y'all should be notified for it.
I am still here, obviously. There's just been nobody in the chat. There haven't really been any chats since last. But I'll continue to answer questions and like see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay for a little bit but this is a big time store. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, he's not here because he was supposed to be. He was something really. Yes, he's also. Wonder what he's going to do with it. And there's no updates though. It just like randomly reloads. And we're at 0 people watching. Anyone in the chat? Low country. I mean, you don't have to necessarily be a local to chat. I'm not saying that. Yes, I do that stuff. I don't know what you're saying that. I just said if there's any locals here, I want to see like what you have to ask me. Chat's been dead. Five people watching. If anyone is here, I'm actually like about to do this stream. Just I don't see anyone else. Uh, About to do push-ups, 3 a.m. motivation, even though it's 9:30 p.m. Oh no, I just chat. Glad you're back, cause ain't nobody here, bro. Chat just like all of a sudden just dropped. The stream is delayed though, which is part of the reason why it sucks. Yeah, I think 45 should automatically be enhanced. No, not enhanced, moderate. I think it's stupid that 45 should. Yeah, the 45 should still be moderate. In my opinion, like 45 in an enhanced seems too low. In fact, wasn't 30 back? Wasn't even 30 back in the day of freaking moderate for wind? Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I think 30 was enhanced then. I don't know though. Dude, you were legit the only one here. Okay. Current conditions is crazy. My weather skin just like randomly went off after an hour. It's fine. Chat's just like genuinely dead in general. I don't know if you're even the only. I don't know who else is here. To be for real with you, I might end this stream soon because I don't see anybody. Like chat was dead for about first 10 minutes, then it started getting rolling and then it died again. It's fine. Don't feel bad. I'm just saying, like, don't feel bad. I don't know. I'm just getting bored. I don't know. I think Xylem left, and no Veals didn't show up. If he was, he might be lurking. He would be lurking. If Veals was here, he'd probably be lurking. But you're posting rules in your server? Ah, fair point. I don't necessarily post my rules on YouTube. Or am I in your server? I don't have Discord. If I did have Discord, I'd definitely be in your server though. But no, I'm not in your server because I don't have Discord. Phone ring. That's not my phone, by the way. Let's hear. Y'all want to hear my phone's ringtone? Let's use my phone's ringtone. So no, should I start? Should I just like randomly play my phone's ringtone? don't get the point. I might. But no, Storm. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not in your server. I don't have Discord. Again, if I had Discord, I definitely would. I probably would have my own server, honestly, with like my closest friends. Yeah. I know you're over here. I'm over here. Here, I'm gonna turn on the county map to like show you exactly where I'm at. So whenever you use my live cam for Fern, that's why I pointed out Gaston County. That's Gaston County. My city is right there. Yeah, especially in the Raleigh area. And is Columbia in it? Is Columbia in the 45%? No, Columbia is still in the 30, but it's really close. What's the South Carolina? Oh yeah, there's a couple South Carolina. Lancaster County is in the 45%, so I can get alerts on KHC27 for that. Union, hold on, let's turn on the county map again. Okay. Lancaster County is in the 45%, so I can get that. Union County, which is the only GSP county in the 45, GSP in the 30 is Iredell, Gaston, Lincoln, Rowan, and then most of the Raleighs in 45. I'll think. Who am I talking to? I mean, Pete's here too, but I don't think he's a freak. I'm talking about me getting alerts. I don't have any way to share this stream, so I'm just yapping pretty much. Storm took a historic turn, as that's the current title. But yeah, it's actually been Bray cool this whole time, but I don't really care if y'all call me Bray. Like I'm completely fine with that. I just, y'all probably know that it was fully Bray cool because the main channel. You're still here. One of your comps shut up, and you can't turn it back. Oh, I get it. That sucks, bro. That sucks. That kind. By the way, this is actually Pete. This is Pete's first appearance, from what I know. I don't know how many appearances. Storm Charger. I still call. I'm gonna call you Storm Charger for a while. He's been in a few.
Xylon's been in several. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to a person. Okay? Do you not realize that I can talk about stuff without directly pointing out someone? Get it right. I'm just kidding, bro. Well, I'm playing. I'm pretty sure you are too. I don't know. You might not be. Knowing you, you might actually be messing with me. How dare you? Okay, but in all seriousness, I'm talking to the sky. That's who I'm talking to. Because I have no one else to talk to. Also, 6 people are here now. Since when? Hello, everybody who's just joined. If anybody did just join, I don't know. I don't know if any of you are in chat or not. It just says 6 people in here. And there's only 2 people in the chat for the past 30 plus minutes. And then like both just started chatting. That's about to fall asleep on stream. I'm tired. And dang, why does it say that? Three of the people in here, bro. Dude, my chat. You gotta love how PJ's chat was more. Okay, here we go. Monday has got to be the worst outbreak since August 7th, 2023. Oh yeah, potential. What's up, Cruz? Yeah, Fiery 10 is in North Carolina local also. So that's why you mentioned August 7th, 2023, which was a big day. I didn't get many likes from them. Sucks that like the biggest event I was busy for. And again, on like the 5% chance school doesn't get canceled. If school doesn't get canceled, then I'm definitely running a live stream for this. But I sort of hope it does. Like, because that would give me time to sleep and that would give me some time in the morning to get my remote learning stuff done before the storms ramp up. Because it shows the storm's biggest threat being around 1 o'clock in the Charlotte metro, and then a little bit later in the day. But originally this was going to be a line in North Carolina, which was going to sort of lower the tornado risk here. The reason why it's higher here is because we're having more extreme supercells. So like, and also as North Carolina say, what's this audio crap? There, you got your answer. Anyway. Yes, I know. I need my own microphone. Don't bully me. This is why I don't do those type of coverage streams like y'all do. It's because like I legit cannot find a good enough mic to do proper coverage. Yes, I know. I need my own microphone. This is why I don't do those type of coverage. Yeah, I'm a little closer to the computer now, so it probably helps a little bit. I guess I'll stay close to the computer. Maybe that's why nobody was there, because they couldn't hear me for crap. What am I streaming off of? Is it not on the top corner? It's sort of blending in. I'm on Restream. I am planning on getting OBS Studio, but I have to work on that. I know if I get OBS, my mic quality is going to be 10 times better. I could stream off YouTube directly as well because they have a screen sharing thing now, but I don't want to have my face cam on 24/7. As y'all know, I've shown my face on here a lot before, but I don't want to show my face on for a full stream. Okay, I don't. Most of the time when y'all see my face, it's like for about 2 or 3 minutes at a time. So YouTube has screen sharing now. Oh yeah, they do actually. At least on computer. I don't think they don't have it on mobile. I doubt iPad. You can turn off the cam. No, it actually doesn't let me turn off the cam for some reason on my computer. Like I cannot find a way to turn off the camera. I don't think he cares, bro. Cause legit, he's probably doing that to rage bait you. I don't think he cares though. He literally has a channel named that. Reads cool cards. Sorry for name dropping you. I know. By the way, you gotta love. Y'all, how does it... Wait a second. You've only streamed on an iPad? You use Streamlabs? I mean, I could use Streamlabs to stream off my phone, but the reason why I haven't done that is because... No! What do you use then? Because my iPad doesn't allow screen sharing. No. The truth is, Storm Charger is an iPad kid. PC. You said you streamed on a tablet. YouTube's themed, by the way. He is low-key an iPad kid. Dang. Who's calling you out? But also like but yeah, Cruz, you could say, yeah, I get it, you don't like his I get it, but like bro leaked his name when he leaked his second channel. So like it's nothing new. I'm not gonna call him by that much because I don't think he'd like being directly called by that. But like you get the point. Cruise control is on. Dude, you got rid of the cruise control handle? Dang, I'm disappointed. I won't.
I'm not gonna call you that. I don't really know you as that. Yeah, my real name. I'm not gonna. I don't. I'm not gonna. I probably wouldn't say my direct real name, but Bray Cool basically tells you it. So also, I'm gonna show that. I don't know why it got held for review. You gotta like how I said this was gonna be a live briefing, but we literally said nothing about the freaking enhanced risk in the past hour. It's not Bray, but Bray's in it. They've called me Bray a lot. You'd be correct. How dare you? I'm timing you. JK. I'm not gonna tell you that. Yeah, don't call me that. It feels a little weird. No cruise. I'm just too used to everybody on YouTube calling me Bray Cool. So it's not spelled stream, by the way. Cruz is right. Yeah, Cruz. I think he needs to go back to English class. Speaking of which, uh, I got that Monday. Hopefully nothing too big is on for remote, so I can catch alerts. Yeah, I don't really care if you. I don't really care that you said you actually were correct. Um, drop down and hit in kindergarten. In English class, you're just failing. Oh, I have a really high grade in there, but it's probably because I act. It's probably because I just turned stuff in. Really. Like I'm not that good. Flailing, shall we say that? It's actually strange that y'all are the only ones here because usually, like, it's too different. He's a 57. You might want to get that up because that's pretty serious in high school. I don't know how Alabama works, but I know in North Carolina I got to retake it. 5.75. I'm 630. I'm at 634 right now. I'm not growing as fast as I did over the summer, but I've kept a pretty steady growth over the past couple of months, I'd say. I grew really fast in July and August, though. Like I went in from 300. I went from 400. I hit 400 in June and hit 500. I hit 400 late June and then 500. Wait, he was joking. He was joking about you. Oh, okay. I get it now. Now you have to congratulate you for 220. You're at 224. Dude, you are growing so fast, bro. Like legit, you hit 200 like less than a week ago. Yeah, you hit 200 a week ago, and you're at 224. I've, dude, that was, that much in a, I might have gained that much in a week. Um, Actually, take that back. I did gain that much. I think I gained 20 in a week. July. July was a really big month for the channel. July 2025. July 2024 is when my stalemate started. I went on a massive stalemate all the way from uh, July 2024 to June 2025, and then I started going. And then I've kept it steady since. As y'all can see, I have several elevator videos with over 1K views. Several, actually. I have a lot of I have a lot of views. I have a lot of views for a channel with only 634 subscribers. Congrats on 220. There he is. Happy Cake Day. Yep. I have. You listen to this. I have 387,000. I have almost 388,000. Veals, we've literally been sitting on this Outlook for over an hour, and the chat like went very dead until like just a second ago. I know. I can't believe it either. Yep. Oh, Veals. I think you're Veals. Aren't you in the 45? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think you're in the 45 because Prince Edward County, your county, is over here. You're definitely storm chasing. I know that. I know. I'm confused. I don't know why 45 still enhanced and not moderate. Yeah. Yeah. 60% I think is moderate now. And again, this will definitely go moderate. I can guess that. And you might be in a moderate. I wonder how long it's been since you were last in a moderate. It's probably your last moderate might have been when you were in Florida, but I can't necessarily. You can't guarantee stone chasing. You got you got personal things happening. I don't really have too many. Uh, well, admittedly, dang, I wonder who might. I don't have any of those big meteorologists who, at least that I know of, that are subbed. I have some big EAS creators, but not maybe a few big elevator creators. Oh, speaking of which, know your name. No, oh, know your name is just EAS. That's it. EAS. Speaking of subs and such and deals, uh, he's one of my OGs, and I'm one of his OGs. So, no, Charlie Bird who called you Central Virginia ESA. Yeah, he's an OG of the channel. So, in fact, his channel just turned 5 years old. And, I've known him for 4 of those. Totally. Man, you think I get mod that fast? The only read that matters to you is in this chat. For real. Uh, but my friend Logan Stormtracker 998, he was chasing in Illinois, and this was his first chase, by the way. He went live for it, and he literally saw Reed Timmer on the Pontiac, Illinois tornado. You're screenshotting. That's crazy. Am I talking about Tim Reed? I am talking about Tim Reed. It sounds like the name of a meteorologist, actually. No, He's calling you Tim Reed, Storm Charger 577. Chasing in the ravioli. Forget the Dominator. We got the ravioli. Sounds like Tim Reed. Tim Reed. No, it's Tim Reed. Tim Reader. String trimmer. Who is Tim Reed? Y'all rage kidding me. Freddie McKinney. Yeah, Braven, we're joking. John McKinney. Yeah. Forget Brandon Kopic. We got Crandon Bopic. Okay, that sounded so freaking cheesy. Okay, what is this? Word Tornado page. But why do your messages keep getting held, bro? Free Storm Charger 577. Papa John. Papa John's Pizza. Sounds extra warm. $1,000,000. Domino's. YouTube doesn't like us. Ah, jeez. So yeah. I wouldn't doubt it because Because you're both from Central Virginia. Okay, Cruz. Uncool fan. Yeah, probably so. I'm getting tired. You missed the tornado warning storm. Dang, that sucks. I'm gonna change the name of the stream as the archive, just like Cruz had to. Man, so you're in full van account and you drove past him. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Whenever you pass through a county, and then that count, and then guess what? Right when you get to the next county, the freaking storm you just passed with tornado. Swap the SBC map. Yes, I'm going to. Hold on. Chat. Should we hop on like drive down a dude? I might like low key just drive down a hill for fun. W game. Let's do this. Chat, let's go. Okay. Let's hop. We're gonna hop on. I just changed the name. Hello, Mint. How you doing tonight? Let me get the window up so I can share it. I'm not gonna share system audio because like I might make it bloody. Give it a minute. It's closer. I know y'all might hear the replay. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off. You're doing great. It's good to hear. You're also in the enhanced. I saw. You're in the 30%, but you can also get alerts for 45 because WXL Cyber coverage, and you can get WWF 60 better than I can because you're in Rowan County. So Oh my god, will a freaking window just show up? Sure, I'll trust you here. Let me make you. I guess I'll make you mod. Hold on. There, you're standard. There you go. I don't have any managing mods, by the way. There you go. Cruz, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, I might add you eventually. No problem. Yeah, Cruz. I'll see about it. I don't want my mod team to be too full. As you know, Veals is an OG, so he's been on the team for a long time. I try not to fill up it though. I don't want to become Southern Pennsylvania WX and add legit everybody I know as a mod. Even Josh says he has too many. Josh himself says he has too many. Yeah, Cruz, I'll make you mod later. I don't want. You don't have any? Yeah. Thanks, Storm Charger. Yeah, man. That's actually his joke thing, but come on, will the freaking window pop up? Oh my god. Finally, okay. No. Is it? Dang it, it's still not sharing. Hold on. There we go. Dang it. Okay, there. Hopefully this thing isn't laggy as crap. All right. Open Sesame. By the way, again. Yeah, man. We might. All right, let's see. Let's go on to drive cars down a hill. I want you to get absolutely blown up. Dang it! It just stopped sharing out of nowhere. Okay, no, like, what is going on? Is Restream is on some Restream is on some crap right now. I'm just gonna have to share my entire screen. Million screens! Woohoo! There we go. Ooh. Hey, the lag's not that bad. It was way worse when I did this on Windows. Even though I am obviously on a Windows computer. And the delay still sucks, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and delete the community posts because I don't want to seem like clickbaity to anybody. Because we're not discussing the event anymore at the moment. Yeah, true. I'm not going to stream too much longer, but I will keep it going just to drive the car down here. We'll definitely be back to discussing the event tomorrow, though. Absolutely. But, let me actually turn my phone down so I don't have to. You'll be live from about 3. That is a long time. Oh, by the way, algorithmic note storm chaser. Algorithm or storm charger. Algorithm note. Do not, if you want your live streams, try your absolute best. I mean, I know it's pretty hard sometimes when there's a big time event and you have to do all it. You have to upload a lot, but try your best not to upload like 3 or more long forms before a live, or else nobody could get notified for it. Veals, bro, I know it's laggy, okay? You don't have to keep reminding me. I'm not going to do a simulcast of anybody's stream. If I do end up having to go to school on the off chance, I will just live stream for alerts. Yeah, that's your algorithmic tool. So if you want your subscribers to be notified for your... This could go to anybody, by the way. Yay! Yeah! That was peak. You've only reminded me one time. I don't know, bro. I'm not really reading the chat too much, but like I saw the Cruz also mention the lag, and I'm like, everybody's bugging me about the freaking lag, bro. I know my computer's laggy, okay? By the way, 2-hour stream. I actually did not expect to be live for this long, but like the chat got active, so that'd be pretty cool. Yay! Big time! We're gonna pass into that. Yeah! Okay, I don't mind about... Oh, I'm about to step on a lane. Okay. Looky there, there's smoke. Look at this motor. I am burning it up. Yeah! Why did you just retract all your messages, Cruz? Yes, I'm reading the chat from my phone, by the way. I can't read it on my computer. You just retracted like several messages. Yeah, dude, I'm going to have to respawn the freaking motorcycle, bro. Because, like, oh. Don't ask. Well, it's my channel, so I have the right to ask. JK. Just don't, like, spam retracting messages. You got embarrassed? Yeah. Imagine getting embarrassed at a play pool scene. That's insane. Okay, no. Alright. Quit blocking my entrance. Okay. I'll probably chat, yeah. Have a good night, Cruz. Again, I'll make the blue soon. It's just like, I want my name to be. Have a good night, bro. Take it easy. Yeah! Okay. Yo, Veals, wouldn't this be like the perfect car to go storm chasing in? Forget chasing in a truck. We're gonna chase in a banger motorcycle. Okay, bro, what? Yeah, I got wrecked. Okay, it looks like we're just gonna be standing here for a minute. I said, Veals, what I said was, do you think the motorcycle would be like the perfect thing? Yeah, I know my audio sucks on this, but don't you think that this would, hold on. Yes, it does. I agree. It sounds like potato. Yeah, what I was saying was, isn't this like the perfect car to go storm chasing in? You can now afford the this motorcycle cost me $200, and I'm already at 50K, and I just paid for this. This game is supposed to drive cars down a hill. We're driving up a hill, though. What is this? I'm actively getting scanned right now. I'm just kidding. You gotta drive up, drive down, I guess. Yeah, just don't get struck by lightning, for real, bro. I've had to respawn this 3 times, because, like, this car would be absolutely useless if I didn't respawn it. Okay, am I just gonna have to back up? Look, I'm drifted. Yeah, doing circles. $200. I said 200K, but yeah, totally $200. It's totally not 200,000. They actually did find a $500 motorcycle on Temu, bro. Like, no joke. I actually found like a 500. No, it's not even that surprising. I know Temu has like. Temu does sell weather radios, by the way. I don't think they're good. They're probably not good weather radios, but they're weather radios. Can I drive past the landmines? Oh yeah. Oh, we cooking now. Okay, we cooking. Oh. Okay, we might not be cooking so much anymore. Somebody just got blown up. Ooh, there's a crap ton of men. Jesus Christ. Gotta be extra careful right here. The drop of doom. Pennsylvania is going McDonald's mode. The pit of doom. I've drove past here before, by the way. My coach like blew up, so I'm basically saying, all right, let's go. Oh, you want to touch the spikes? You don't want to touch the spikes. You don't want to touch those orange babies. Be careful. I'm gonna touch the orange. I gotta lock in chat. Bro, like no. A Charlotte Fire Dispatch is finally on Charlotte County Fire Dispatch. North Carolina and like Virginia are very similar when it comes to naming stuff. Albemarle County and Albemarle, Charlotte County and Charlotte. I know there's Mecklenburg County, which is in both North Carolina and Virginia. Brunswick County, which is also in North Carolina and Virginia. Mecklenburg and Brunswick Superior Complex. Not breaking goods, no. Look at this, bro. What am I doing with my life? I should be going about 5,000 miles per hour. You approve my answer? Good. I'm gonna go storm chasing this thing, by the way. You're mid. Okay, that's good to know. So, I don't know about the food number, but I have a feeling that we can take this to later. Look at these spikes, bro. You were undisapproved of 5. Okay. Got a little close there. Virginia's finally getting a Culver's. I thought. Oh yeah, right. You're in rural Virginia, but like, I thought DC area had Culver's, but no, Culver's isn't a thing in the Northeast apparently. Apparently, it's only South and Midwest. Sucks. Culver's in Belmont, North Carolina. Okay, where did we go? Oh, I got so close to that, bro. Why am I driving through? Okay, that won't kill me, will it? I hope not. Oh, there's even more of them, bro. Dude, I am tired. I might go to bed. Somebody got blown up. Where are we at right now? Middle base, and then entrance. Should be doing like that. Okay, let's go. Come on, no. No. Yeah, this shouldn't kill me, but I know it will. I don't want to get spiked to death. Oh. But yeah, that's about to kill us. Okay, and ever I'm still waiting for Gastonia to get Culver's. Sounds pretty good. So what if you met someone who's never heard of a winter storm before? Probably several Floridians, low-key. I'm talking. Okay, bro, what is this? What is this? What is this? I know you're Floridian, but I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. You live in Virginia now. You got hit by it. You do have sort of a Florida accent, but I don't even know if Florida really has a sort of accent. Okay, that doesn't. Alright, what is this? Yo, feels like low-key, dude. Yeah, I'm about to end. I'm gonna get off this game because I'm really tired, bro. Hey, but yeah, Views, will you something like very big? Do you think you'll, even with your personal, you think you'll stream on like KZC 28 or something for the moderate if it does go moderate? Or if it goes, or if it stays enhanced even. $200. Yeah, JM, we just got finished playing drive car downhill. I got bored and left, so now you're just looking at my Roblox page. I don't care if you. I know you probably It doesn't matter. I don't really care if you use caps lock here. I'm not as strict as Johnny and Josh are about it. Now, if you spam caps lock, I might get a little. I'm not like, yeah, I'm not like, I'm not as strict as Josh and Johnny are on it. Speaking of which, neither of them have appeared in this stream tonight. They're probably both busy. That's rare. Usually at least one of them show up. Yeah, I'm not strict either. I'm actually very lenient, even if my chat moderation, my YouTube moderation is set to strict, but I need to change that. Like I want to go with it. I'll probably get it to basic. I have probably the most basic always. You join Suburban with us. Oh yeah, right. I can actually see you on there because if you see, it says it shows your account on there. You can see it in my recently played. You might find crazy. I mean, see if weather radios in that day. Why are we just staring at my Roblox screen? Well, I'm not really staring at it. I just have it on in the background. Yara, did you? Yeah, I'll go to bed in a minute. Yeah. I'm about to go head bed here in a minute since I got church in the morning. But it's great to see everybody, come on here. Not necessarily everybody, but we had a pretty active chat tonight. Later on, it went dead. It was dead for like ever. It was great to see everybody. Also, originally this stream just started as a plain discussion, then turned out to a full chat stream, and then we started getting. So, yeah, I'm about to end this stream in a minute. I'm. I don't know why we're still on the Roblox gaming page. I'll probably turn that off. But yeah, guys, it's been a great stream. I got church service at 10:30 though, so I gotta get night night. And then I will be live again. I might be live for the marginal tomorrow. We'll definitely be live for the enhanced on Monday. And we might be have another briefing tomorrow night, especially if it goes moderate. So let me go ahead and turn this off here. To anyone who is joining, if you still want to, you can still say hello in the chat because I'm not like completely. I'll read your chat, but I'm about to end this stream, so. Have a good night, y'all. See ya.